In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to highlight active row and column in Excel. Let's walk through a simple way to make the currently selected row and column stand out in your worksheet. This can make it much easier to read across large tables, avoid looking at the wrong cell, and keep your place while working with lots of data. To get started, open Microsoft Excel and go to the worksheet where you want this effect to appear. Excel doesn't include a built-in one-click button for highlighting the active row and column automatically, but you can create a very useful version of this using conditional formatting and a simple formula. The nice part is that this method does not require VBA, so you can set it up quickly without using macros. First, select the data area where you want the highlighting to work. In other words, highlight your whole working range. You can choose a small table, a large section of the sheet, or even most of the worksheet, if that makes sense for your file. Just remember that the formatting will only apply to the area you select here. Next, go to the Home tab, then click Conditional Formatting and choose New Rule. From the rule options, select Use a formula to determine which cells to format. This is the option that lets Excel decide which cells should be highlighted based on the formula you provide. In the formula box, enter this formula, equals OR, open parenthesis, cell quote, row quote, equals row, comma, cell, quote, col quote, equals column, and then close the parenthesis. This formula tells Excel to compare each cell's row and column to the currently active position, so the matching row and matching column can be formatted. After entering the formula, click Format. From there, choose a fill color for the highlight. A light yellow or light blue usually works best because it's easy to see without making the sheet feel too dark or distracting. Once you've picked your color, click OK and then click OK again to apply the rule. Now your selected range will be set up to highlight the active row and column using this conditional formatting trick. There is one important limitation to keep in mind. This method does update when Excel recalculates, such as when you press F9, or when the selection changes indirectly. However, it does not fully update live in the same way Google Sheets does. So if you click from cell to cell, you may need recalculation for the highlight to refresh properly. Even with that limitation, this is still one of the best no VBA ways to create an active row and column highlight in Excel.